My name is Rishikesh, and today we are going to do an unboxing of a new Nokia Lumia 9820. This will be my first ever unboxing, so bear with me for that. So I got this for 25,500 rupees, but in market they'll be quoting around 26,000 to 27,000. So if you can bargain, you can do your best. I bargain a lot, so I got it for 25,500, and we'll be comparing it with my previous Galaxy S2. Nothing great about it, so we'll start with it. Well, let's do the unboxing here. A pretty swifty box here, just an empty hole, and here we have covered in plastic. It's a red Nokia Lumia 820 here. Let's see what else we have in the box. We have a small pamphlet of how to remove the cover, to insert SIM card, and maybe even open the battery. Else we have a carry case here, maybe. No, I don't think so. There's no carry case. A bunch of documents, not a bunch of, just a little bit documents, and some other small pamphlets for micro SD cards and all. Let's keep it here. Power adapter, USB cable, that's nice, and some headphones. So these are the headphones. For now we'll keep everything of this in the box again, and we'll focus on the phone itself. So here goes everything. So now let's open the phone here. Well, this one has a 4.3 inch screen here, and you can see from edge to edge a pretty big display. It's wide, it's heavy, and it has a 800 by 600 resolution. It's pretty low as compared to the Nokia Lumia 920. Maybe it's because it's 820 is the younger brother of 920. It doesn't have all the features of 920, but still the specs are pretty much the same. The specs include a 1.5 GHz processor. It's a dual core Snapdragon Crate processor, and 8 GB of internal memory with expandable card up to 32 GB. So that's great. I mean, that's we are seeing for the first time in any Windows Phone 8 devices. Windows 7.5 didn't have that. In back we have an Carl Zeiss lens for an 8 megapixel camera. Now the difference between this camera and the camera of 920 is that the 920 has the POV technology and this one doesn't. Now there's a back camera in the back, and also let's see what we have here. If we can open this, yeah, it's not easy to open as other phones. It takes an effort. So we have a standard Nokia battery, and beneath the battery we have a place for a micro SIM and also the SIM micro SD card. And the covers are swappable with I don't know, it has some other matte finish covers which provide wireless charging, but that may cost extra. I didn't find it in the market though. I asked for it. Maybe in some time Nokia will announce that the cost of the covers for the Indian market. The cover is easy to fit back there, I guess. Let's start it up. I mean, let's see what is in it. So as you can see, I've started it up and it says power down. No, I don't want to power down. So let's start it. It's a pretty bright screen. It's all apps, and I've already set up everything. I mean the date and the time and all. So we've almost done there. And we accept to join Nokia, obviously. As you can see, it's a pretty bright screen, a smooth touch. I mean the screen brightness is very good compared to any other. So let's check it out here with my Samsung Galaxy S2 here. Even if I set it up on the maximum brightness level here, it's still, I seen that the colors on the 820 are pretty much brighter. The red seems that the black are deeper here. Let's see if it has some sample photos. It has like 8 photos here. I mean, it's pretty impressive colors. I mean, The display is very good. The display, even though being of a low resolution, I feel that display is pretty awesome in this one. The touch sensitivity is good. It's smooth. It's not lagging anywhere like this one does sometimes. Although they say it has a pretty good display and all, it's an AMOLED screen, but I personally feel that this one has a much more, a compact one. So I'm just gonna shoot up the camera here, right here, and no, it's a calendar. So it's a camera app right here. It says if you want to take a location. Now let's take a picture here. I mean, look at the flash. I mean, the flash is also good. It's an LED flash. The brightness levels are pretty high. White balance is also good, and the colors are vivid. I mean, colors are bright. Now let me take the same picture with my Galaxy S2. This is the camera, and let me take this on the same settings. Now let me go to photos. Just compare here. This is the photo from Galaxy S2 and this is from Galaxy the Lumia 920. As you can see, sorry, the colors are pretty good here. The colors are bright. The sharpness details is very good. So all in all, what I can say right now is it's a pretty straightforward, a good camera phone for that matter. And now on the top we have the headphone jack, 3.5mm standard. And now what I really like about this is the placement of the volume rocker, the power button and the camera key. Now it's pretty standard in the Nokia Lumia devices, or you can say that the camera button, even if it is the phone is locked, if you press the camera button, the camera feature will be on. Just you have to hold long press that and you're ready to shoot. As simple as that. And then press again the power button, the phone will be locked. So all in all, a pretty decent sturdy device. We'll have to make an in-depth review for that. Volume rocker placement and all, I mean, it's pretty good. Bottom we have here the standard Windows buttons, the home button, the back and the search button. And even for the search button, if you press it longer, I guess it turns back on. No, I don't think so it does. I think I might have mistaken for that. The interface seems pretty slick. Windows Phone 8, the Metro UI. It's pretty good, pretty decent. Well, that's the unboxing there. We'll come back to you when we get a full detailed OS review and other details of the same phone. So till then, goodbye. Have a nice day.